Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Ito po ang Kompletos Recados. Kami po inyong mga kasama. Ako po si Dennis Antinor Jr.
At ako naman po si Bien Dackler.
Uy, maganda pag-uusapan natin ngayon na Bien.
Tama, parang para sa akin.
Oo, parang pabor sa'yo to ah.
Yes, pabor talaga sa akin.
Parang pinagplanuhan mo to ah.
Medyo.
Oo. Ang ating topic for the day. Sige, ikaw na magsabi. Dali.
Ito, women's rights.
Yan.
Maraming gustong makaalam nito.
Karapatan ng mga kababaihan.
Tama.
Pero araw namin mga tatay sana sa linggo, pero ito ang napili na topic ni Viet.
Pagbigyan na natin.
At syempre, pagka batas ang pinag-uusapan,
Yes.
dapat to, ofera na natin to. Ofera na, bigyan na natin ang programa to rito eh.
Sana.
Sabi ko nga kanina pa ba din, sir?
Oh, ano
Kung
sabi?
okay naman sa kanya.
Ah, ganon?
Yes.
Naka-first base ko na pala eh. Ako na bahala sa susunod. Sa mga susunod na usapan. Okay, sige,
ito
go.
na. Papakilala ko na si Attorney Mark Christopher.
Tolentino! Yeah, hey!
Hello po, hello.
Oh, Attorney Mark, kumusta ka na?
So far, so happy.
Yan, very good. Yan naman ang importante sa buhay, di ba?
Always
Kailangan
happy.
Happy ka.
Happy.
At saka in love ka.
Kasi po, yung law kasi very stressful. So, kailangan you should be happy.
Isip-isip. Oo nga eh.
Buti nga
Talagang-
gwapo pa rin si Attorney. Kahit nagalaw siya.
Etong abogado to, so paminsan-minsan yata sa isang tao, hindi iba-iba talaga yung epekto,
Yes.
'di ba, ng bawat bagay. Yung stress nakakapangit talaga yan eh. Mukhang dito kay attorney nakakagwapo yung stress sa kanya eh, 'di ba?
Vitamins ko yan eh.
Nakakalakas. Okay, sige, pag-usapan na po natin ang first question natin para tuloy-tuloy na tayo.
Yes.
Magagaling kay Bien. Bien, go.
Yes, syempre. Una, ano ba talaga yung protection or ano ba yung karapatan nating naming mga kababaihan?
Okay. Yung custom kasi natin sa Pilipinas, ang babae kasi minamahal. Hindi sinasaktan. Aalagaan, hindi papayakin.
Manawagan tayo doon
Okay?
sa congressman na ng bugbog kay ano?
Kay Diana.
Kay Diana Subiri. Diana Meneses.
Oo, kawawa naman.
In fact, nakalagay po sa ating saligang batas na it is the policy of the state to preserve the dignity of every woman. And in fact, yung saligang batas natin guarantees full protection between women and men. Ang nakalagay sa batas, women and men, hindi man and woman. Ang purpose niyan, to emphasize the equality of the rights between man and woman. That's why, if you read the 1987 Philippine Constitution, nauna yung women and men. And yung karapatan na yan sa ating saligang batas, nakalagay po yan sa United Nations Declaration on Human Rights. And we are one of the signatory of that UN Convention.
Ay, bakit naman kung mauuna yung man sa woman attorney? Okay
Just to give emphasis na the
For
Philippines
emphasis
is a country that give full respect to every woman.
Sana nga.
Siguro
Yun yan.
siguro yung nakaisip ng batas na yan. Ano? Siguro
Pwedeng battered siya or...
nung panahon na yan siguro may mga battered women.
Marami.
Pero attorney, tanong ko lang mabilisan lang. Si Diana Meneses nabanggit na rin lang.
Yes, po.
Alam naman natin na hindi Pilipina yan, di ba?
Yes, hindi.
Hindi Pilipina yan, si Brazilian model yan, attorney.
po. Pure.
Anong pwedeng ang bumugbog sa kanya ay isang Pilipino na lalaki.
Yes, po.
Pwede ba siyang tulungan ng Estado
Yes, po.
si Diana Meneses?
Kasi po yung if you hurt a woman, that's already a crime. And the crime was committed here in the Philippines. Therefore, the Philippines give protection to every woman. Ang nakalagay sa ating saligang batas is not Filipino women. Women ang nakalagay eh. So it means women, Filipino, or any foreign country. The Philippines should give full protection to every woman. Hindi kailangan na isang Pilipina.
Kasi iniisip ko, dapat ang proteksyonan ng Pilipinas, since Pilipino yung congressman, dapat ang proteksyonan yung kapwa Pilipino.
Pilipino.
Ay, hindi pala.
Hindi, kasi mayroon sa ating batas ngayon, RA 9262, yung violation against women's rights.
Yes.
When you say women's right, it's not only Filipino women's right, all women. When the crime was committed here in the Philippines, the Philippine government has a responsibility to enforce our law, to enforce our commitment to the United Nations, and in fact, it was written in the 1987 Philippine Constitution that the Philippines should give and guarantee full respect to every woman.
Ano magiging laban ng congressman doon, attorney? Kung sakasakali.
Of course, kung idemanda siya ng RA 9262, I don't know if the girl is a girlfriend or a wife.
Wife, is a wife.
Is a wife. So, pag wife, pwedeng idemanda ni lady, yung girl,
Apo.
ng violation against RA 9262.
Kahit na po siya isang foreigner.
Yes po.
Ah.
Kasi the crime was committed here in the
In the
Philippines,
Philippines.
and according to the criminal law system of the Philippines, yung crime is territorial in nature.
Okay.
When I say territorial in nature, every act committed within the Philippines,
Oo.
it is the criminal law is enforceable also here in the Philippines.
Ayun. Tapos
yun pa
pwede
yan.
niyang ibigay as ebidensya yung mga pinaglalagay niya sa social networking.
Hindi, yung mga
videos.
yung mga medical
Yes.
pictures,
Oo,
medical
oo.
records, yun lang kailangan natin. That's a physical abuse, and hindi kailangan na i-abuse yung babae, not because she is your wife, i-abuse mo, hindi ganon.
Meron bang kaso na nanalo before na foreigner yung nagkaso?
Yes pa, mayroon naman.
Ah.
Mayroon naman. Before RA 9262, mayroon na tayong crime about that. It's a physical abuse or serious physical injury, slight physical injury under the revised penal code. But after 2004, may bago na tayong batas focused primarily to every women's right. Yun ang RA 9262,
62.
otherwise known as violation against women's right and children's right.
In connection dyan, Papa Dens, gusto ko lang itanong, paano kung sa ibang bansa naganap yung
Crime.
yung crime, yes.
Of course, balikan ko yun ha, criminal law is territorial in nature.
Territorial.
It means yung Philippines has no jurisdiction. So
Okay.
doon nila i-file sa ibang bansa, not here in the Philippines.
So yung trial,
Doon din. Kasi ang Pilipinas, yung Philippine court natin, walang jurisdiction. Walang jurisdiction to try the case because the crime was committed not within the Philippines.
kahit na Pilipino yun.
Yes po, kasi criminal law is territorial in nature. Different sa family courts. Kasi when say family rights, family duties, is enforceable. If you are a Filipino, it is enforceable anywhere. As wherever you may go, as long as you are Filipino, you are covered under national law. But when say criminal law, it is territorial in nature. When say territorial, only the crime can only be committed within the jurisdiction of the court or of the Philippines. Yun po yun.
May tulog pala. Pagka naging guilty si outgoing congressman dahil hindi siya nanalo, di ba? Anong
Pwede
parusa nun?
pwede siyang maging liable RA 9262
Apo.
if depende sa yung extent ng pananakit niya. Assuming serious, pwedeng maging liable siya under RA 9262, reclusion perpetua yan. Kasi reclusion perpetua, yun ang pinakamataas na penalty.
Yes.
Of course, hindi siya death, hindi siya
habang buhay yan.
parang hindi siya life sentence, parang 12 years to 20 years imprisonment. Oh, yun yan.
But it is bailable po.
Pwedeng mag-bailable yan kasi bailable yan but not anymore as a matter of right. It's a matter of discretion of the court.
Siguro gagawin na lang ni congressman, patunayan na gawa-gawa lang ni
Yes po.
ni Diana yun.
Story,
Yun na
Yes
lang
po.
ang pwede niyang gawin.
But
Baka-
please take note, under RA 9262, the law shall be construed liberally in favor of the women and strictly against the accused. Yun ang exception sa criminal law natin.
Oo.
Kasi lahat ng criminal law system natin, all laws should be construed liberally in favor of the accused and strictly against the government. But under RA 9262, the law shall be construed, meaning you will understand the law liberally in favor of every woman.
Ay, ganun.
Oh, yan. So yun ang different ng RA 9262.
Okay, sabihin na natin, kasi nagsalita na ang Gabriela na
Yes po.
tutulungan yata nila si
Si
Diana.
Diana, yes.
Pero ang kailangan lang ni Diana is to come out in the open, na sabihin na siya'y sinaktan,
Yes po.
magsampa ng kaso, mag-submit ng mga
evidences.
medico-legal, basta lumabas siya.
Yes po.
Paano kung ayaw magsampa ng kaso?
Actually po,
Pwede bang idemanda ng Estado si Congressman?
pwede. Kasi ang RA 92 is not a private crime. When I say private crime, only the victim can file a case. Like adultery, concubinage, that's a private crime. But RA 9262 is a public crime. When I say public crime, any person can file a case. But of course, si Diana Meneses, she is the best witness.
Yes.
She is the best witness. Assuming wala siya, hindi siya nagpakita, hindi siya nag-cooperate in the prosecution of the case, of course, the case will be dismissed on the ground of lack of evidence. Kasi siya yung the best witness. So yun ang consequence kung hindi siya nag-participate. But any person can file a case because RA 9262 is a public crime.
So, kailangan pa rin ng cooperation niya.
Oo.
Yes po, kailangan ng cooperation.
Paano kung tumatakbo na yung kaso? Nagsampa na ng kaso itong si Diana Meneses. Tapos, in the middle of the process, gusto niya nang patawarin si
Si
congressman.
congressman.
Parang na-realize niya na,
Mahal pa rin niya to.
Carino brutal pala yun. Ay, yun pala sapak ng pagmamahal.
So, prepare siya ng affidavit of desistance.
Apo.
Okay. That case is not automatically dismissed because it's a public
Kahit na
crime.
nagpatawad na siya.
Yes, because RA 9262 or violation against women's rights is not a private crime. So therefore, it's still the discretion of the prosecutor's office to dismiss the case. Kasi nga it's a public crime and the prosecutor's office has the responsibility to enforce all the laws to protect every woman, being the law office of the government of the Republic of the Philippines. So, hindi siya automatic. But of course, if Diana Meneses will sign an affidavit of desistance, of course, pwedeng ma-dismiss yung kaso on the ground of lack of evidence.
Okay, pwedeng ma-dismiss, pero pwede rin magtuloy-tuloy.
Yes, hindi siya automatic.
Hindi siya automatic.
Hindi
Sino
siya
na
automatic.
magtutuloy-tuloy kung wala na si Diana
The state
Meneses?
na.
Yung state, yung
State
prosecutor
na mismo.
office.
Tapos, holding the evidences na sinabit niya before
Yes po.
dahil tumatakbo yung kaso.
Yes po.
So, hindi pala
pwede
nasasayang
pala.
yun.
Yes po.
Pwede pala.
Tapos, pwede rin siya, pwedeng makonvict yung
Possible ma-convict.
dinimanda.
Possible ma-convict. But of course, yung evidence, hihina. Hihina on the ground na wala na yung the best evidence natin, yung victim mismo.
So, dapat pala, magaling na abogado yung
yung
dapat pala,
lalaban
kunin
pa.
kanya, attorney. Di ba? Parang kailangan magaling na abogado para hindi magtuloy-tuloy.
Yes po.
Okay. Medyo kinain ni Diana yung ibang oras natin. Okay, pag-usapan natin yung mga pangkaraniwan na nangyayari na pwede naman talagang ilaban sa korte.
Yes, po.
Okay, pag-usapan muna natin, Vien. Ewan ko kung naranasan mo na to. Wala ka pa naman asawa, no?
Wala pa naman.
Sige,
Boyfriend.
pag-usapan na. Teka muna, yung stalking muna,
Yes, po.
attorney. Yung stalking, yung stalking naman, hindi naman kinakailangan na lagi kang inaano, lagi kang sinusundan, lagi kang, pwede ring text,
Through text.
Yes,
pwedeng
po.
email,
Email.
pwedeng Facebook.
Tawag.
Yes, po.
Ano muna, define muna natin, ano yung stalking na sinasabi ng batas?
Ang stalking kasi, intentional act. So, kailangan intentional. Committed by a man against a woman.
Okay.
Following,
Texting.
frequent following surveillance directly or indirectly. That's only enough. To the effect that yung psychological development ng isang babae or yung babae maepektuhan yung psychological being niya as a person.
O, kasi napapraning siya.
Yes.
Oo, lagi ka sunod-sunod.
Oh, yes po. So that's already a psychological abuse. When I say psychological abuse, that's one of the crime provided under RA 9262. So for may penalty yan. That's 1 month, 1 day to 6 months imprisonment. Kasi psychological abuse yung stalking. And please take note, yung stalking is only a crime against women committed by a boyfriend, by a ex-boyfriend, by a former lover, or a former husband or husband.
Lover kasi pwedeng tomboy.
Yes po. Pero, yung victim, o yung lalaki, hindi pwedeng maging victim ng stalking.
Lalaki?
Hindi pwede.
Pabira naman! Parang nasasaktan ako dito sa pag-usapan natin,
Hindi.
Paano yun? Paano naman pagka merong, alam mo na Tony. merong gustong,
nagkakagusto talaga.
merong sumusunod-sunod sa akin. Sa bagay,
isa
pansit lang naman ang katapat ko.
Ibig sabihin dyan, gwapo ka.
Ayan! Yun lang ang sasabihin ng Moscato. Ang ibig sabihin niya, pogi ka!
Yun lang.
Wala nang kalaban yun.
Hindi ako pwede magsampa ng kaso.
Wala po, kasi RA 9262 is a violation against women's
Women.
rights. Wala namang violation against men's rights. Walang batas na yun eh. Walang batas against stalking committed by a woman against a man. Walang ganon. It's
Pero attorney, may mga ganong kaso talaga eh.
Meron.
Especially yung mga artistang lalaki.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
Yung mga fans. Totoo naman na,
Oh, yes,
attorney,
yes, yes.
hanggang bahay yan, natutulog pa sa mga gate yan.
Ba't di
Alam mo,
mo mahabol?
sino ba yung artistang nakausap ko sino yung anak niya yung may buntot na isda? Sino yun? Yung may buntot na isda. Yung Sirena. Yung ano na ngayon, ano na siya, vice governor na siya eh.
Oh, yes.
Si...
Hindi ko mahilig sa showbiz.
Oh,
Hindi ko
sa
alam yan.
teleserye yun eh. Teleserye, yung lalaki.
Oh, yes, oh, yes.
Yung medyo macho na maitim. Oh, hindi,
Oo.
hindi. Anyways, yun yung artista rin kasi kaibigan ko yun, nakakausap ko pa minsan-minsan. Kaibigan ko, nakalimutan ko pa nga. Merong natutulog na fan doon. Medyo nahaasar na siya. O, mabuti na lang, hindi ko sinabi. Nahaasar na talaga siya. Stock lang stock. Nag-i-email, nag-Facebook, natutulog sa may gate. Sa lahat ng shooting niya, nandoon, nakikita niya, parang natatakot na talaga. Napapraning na talaga siya.
Pwedeng maging, ang kaso niyan, annoying lang yan. That's very a simple crime under the revised...
Annoying? May ganun ba?
Oh, yes, annoying.
May ganun ba,
Oh, yes, annoying. Under the revised penal code, and yung penalty dyan, sobrang maliit lang. Parang walang kwentang kaso yan.
Ay, kung walang kwenta kaso, iba kasunod pa rin ang sunod.
Yes po, kasi nga, ang in-emphasize ng batas natin is only the violation against women's right. Just to balance the right of every man and woman. So yung stalking is only a crime specifically provided under the law to protect women, not against men.
Okay,
Not
sige.
to men.
Balikan na natin yung babae. Kung sakali, si Diana Meneses nagsampa siya ng kaso, tapos sinusundan-sundan siya ng asawa niya, pwede mo bang idemanda ng stalking ang asawa
Yes
mo?
po. So ang gagawin niya, pag sunod na sunod yung asawa niya, mag-file lang siya ng protection order.
Protection
that's
Protection order. Kasi mag-file siya ng protection order.
Sa usgado.
Tatlong klase yung protection order.
Okay.
Isang protection order is the barangay protection order.
Barangay protection order.
Yung barangay protection order is only enforceable within the barangay area and only for 15 days. Okay? 15 days lang yan. Walang hearing yan. Ex parte. Upon application of barangay protection order,
Start.
pag nabasa ni barangay captain or ni barangay kagawad na may basis na kailangan mag-issue ng protection order, issue na. 15 days lang yan.
Okay.
Pero kung gusto mong matagal-tagal, doon ka sa court. MTC, RTC, or every court.
Pag inside the barangay, sinasabi mo, attorney, pag lumabas ka ng barangay, wala na.
Wala na, hindi siya enforceable. Okay? So kung gusto mo enforceable within the Philippines,
within the Philippines,
mag-file ka ng permanent protection order and temporary protection order sa court. Yung temporary protection order, hindi kailangan ng hearing. Pag nabasa ni judge na may basis yung protection order mo, may basis na na-violate yung women's right, si judge,
paano kung gawa-gawa lang yung basis na yun?
that's why temporary. Only for 30 days. So within 30 days, si judge mag-set ng hearing for the purpose of the issuance of the permanent protection order.
Pero, inano na niya, lumabas na yung...
Lumabas na yung temporary.
Yung
Temporary lang yan, 30 days lang.
30 days.
Of course, it is extendable for another 30 days, until matapos yung judgment for the protection order.
Final na kaso ni Chris Aquino kaya, no?
Yun yan. Yan.
Temporary.
That's a temporary and permanent protection order.
Within the Philippines na yan.
Yes, it is enforceable within the Philippines. Pag na-issue yung protection order, please take note, bawal ka mag-text, bawal kang tumawag, bawal kang lumapit.
Paano pagka na gano'n, na wrong recipient? Paano gano'n?
Kailangan intentional. Okay? Assuming nag-text, that's already a violation.
Okay.
Pag na-violate yung protection order, may penalty. Okay? 5,000 to 50,000 penalty plus 6 months imprisonment.
Aray ko!
Mere texting, that's already a violation of your protection order. Kasi nga,
kahit sa Facebook yun.
yes po, anything, email, call, whatever.
Basta may connection.
Basta may connection or lumapit ka, assuming sabi ng husgado, 100 meters, 200 meters, bawal kang lumapit. Lumapit ka. That's already a crime. That's already a violation under the protection order. Either barangay protection order, permanent protection order, or temporary protection order. That's already a violation. Therefore, you can be liable for that.
Applicable lang po siya dun sa asawa.
Asawa.
Pero dun sa anak,
Depende sa order.
okay.
Kung yung order nakalagay, bawal lumapit ni girlfriend at saka yung anak niya, bawal lumapit kasama ang anak. Pero kung nakalagay sa order, sa babae lang.
So, sa madaling salita, attorney, yung stalking, pwede mo na siyang isampa sa barangay, within the barangay, hindi mo siya makikita.
Yes po. Yes.
Sa babae.
Sa babae lang.
lalaki, hindi pwede.
Sa babae lang.
Kay gwapo ka lang talaga.
Oh, yun lang.
Kung may nag-i-stalk sa inyo, ibig sabihin, parehas lang ang karakas natin. Teka muna, gusto ko rin pag-usapan yung yung emotional abuse. Pag-usapan natin emotional abuse. Pero, bago pag-usapan natin yan, tayo magbe-break na muna.
Yes, ihangin natin sila.
Masyadong mainit na yung usapan natin. Okay, magbabalik po ang Kompletos Recados. Diyan lang po kayo.